gonna be a fun day. I'm going to make a 10-course meal for dinner. I know what you might be thinking. It is a lot of food. They're like tiny courses. So I found this template, I guess, online for a 10-course dinner, because you know, that's some fancy stuff. And it says, course number 1 is an hors d'oeuvre. Course number 2 is a soup, 3 is an appetizer, 4 is a salad, 5 is an entree, 6 is a palate cleanser, 7 is pasta, 8 is fruit and cheese, 9 is dessert, and 10 is coffee or tea. Okay. Oh, also, Daniel has no clue what I'm making. He's not here right now. He went to go do something for his mom. So I'm gonna do all of like the prep stuff. And the plan is to do as much as I can now and then cook right before we eat. And then I think what I'm gonna do is keep all of this stuff in the oven until it's time to serve so that it's warm. But I don't know. We'll get to that when we get to that. So course number 1 is an hors d'oeuvre, which I chose bacon wrapped stuffed jalapenos. Course number 2 is a soup, and I'm probably gonna end up just doing a tomato soup with like grilled cheese crouton type things. That sounds really good. Oh, my theme, I guess it's not really a theme, but like most of the dishes are kind of gonna be like Italian themed, because I feel like that was kind of easy. The 3rd course, which is the appetizers, I'm super excited for. I haven't ever made this before, but it's arancini, which is like a fried rice ball. The 4th one is a salad, and I'm just gonna do a plain Caesar salad, but I'm gonna make my own dressing and make my own croutons, so that'll be fun. The 5th one is an entree, and I'm going to be doing a like healthier-ish chicken parm, and so a roasted chicken parm, which is basically just done in the oven, and then I'm gonna have a side of asparagus, and I think I'm gonna do like a lemony garlic asparagus, so that'll be good. The 6th one is a palate cleanser, and they recommended sorbet, and when I googled this, it was like you can use lime sorbet or lime sparkling water, and I've got lime Topo Chico, so I will be using that. The 7th one is a pasta, and it says on the notes, it says with 2 sauces, and that didn't really make sense to me. I'm still not 100% sure of what I'm gonna make there. Probably just gonna make like a pasta with like a red meat sauce, because that's nice and easy. So you get a fruit and cheese, and I've got like blueberries and blackberries and some cheeses, and it says fruit, cheese, crackers, and nuts. So I've got some crackers. I don't think I have nuts, but that'll be fine. And then for the dessert, so on here, like earlier when I was planning, I was thinking about just doing s'mores because it's really easy. Or I saw this video on Facebook of them making churros, and that looked really good too, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is making mini like no-bake cheesecakes, because that's super easy and it's something that I can do really quickly rather than baking a whole cheesecake, and I really like cheesecake. And the last course is coffee and tea with some cookies, and we have speculoos, so I'm gonna do speculoos and some warm tea. So yeah, I have kind of everything planned out and everything that I need on this paper. And so it's Sunday, by the way, and it's 12:44. So I'm going to start prepping. First thing I'm going to prep is the bacon wrapped jalapenos. These jalapenos are huge. They're huge. Like, look at this thing. This thing is so big. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cut off the top, because this one looks kind of gross. To cut the tops of all of them off, and then I'm gonna split them in half, and then I'm gonna take out the seeds. And I've also set out my cream cheese for the cheesecake. Okay, now we actually like spicy, so I could leave some of the seeds in, but I'm gonna go ahead. I am going to de-seed these, and then I'm going to mix my stuff in my bowl. So I've got my cream cheese here. I'm going to mix just the leftover of this regular cheese, some onion powder, some garlic powder, some sea salt, some pepper, and I'm gonna stuff them all up, and then I'm gonna wrap them in bacon. Which, it's not that hard. Okay, I'm gonna stuff the jalapenos now. I've got all of my cream cheese mixture all mixed. So this idea was just honestly kind of random, and I thought it would be kind of fun to do because I really enjoy cooking. And I'm not gonna fill these super crazy. It is so far, like all of the planning. It didn't take me that long to plan, but once I started planning, I was like, shouldn't I have like a theme or something? And so then I kind of changed a few things around. So I'm gonna stuff these, and then the next thing after I stuff them is I'm gonna wrap them in bacon. But then I think the next thing I'm going to make or I'm gonna prep the Caesar salad stuff. So I'm gonna make the croutons and the dressing. I've never made Caesar salad dressing before, and I'm not doing a Caesar salad dressing with anchovies. I just feel like that would have been not weird, but I would never use anchovies again. So I feel like it would have been a waste to just buy. Okay, next up, I'm going to be making the croutons. And I got this super yummy sourdough bread. Oh, it looks so good. I love sourdough bread. From Whole Foods. And I'm actually not going to make that many croutons because it's really only for one salad. But I guess I could make croutons just in general. And I don't know why I got such a small knife. But I got a serrated knife because you're supposed to cut bread with a serrated knife, okay? If you cut it with a regular knife, it will just smush it. I have never made homemade croutons, and I have never made homemade salad dressing. So lots of firsts today, you know? And this bread smells amazing. Shout out to you, Whole Foods. I don't usually shop with you on a normal day. I'm about that Tom Thumb life and Trader Joe's. I honestly have no clue how these are gonna turn out. Oh, I need a preheat oven. I'm gonna preheat it to 350, 400. Maybe I should look up a recipe for this. 375 for no longer than 10 minutes. And I'm going to toss with my selected seasoning. I think I'm gonna also use this bread for the little grilled cheese crouton things that I'm gonna make. Also, during this process, I am 110% cleaning as I go rather than cleaning all at once. Okay, I've got my avocado oil, and then we're gonna do some salt, some onion powder. Also, I think that 3 teaspoons is 1 tablespoon. And then another tablespoon-ish of here, and then some pepper, and then we're gonna shake, 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 and bake on a baking tray. Maybe this will make me want to eat salads. Throw these on a baking sheet. I'm excited. I'm excited! Oh my gosh, I've never made homemade croutons before. Okay, I'm gonna put these in the oven, and then I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes so that I don't forget. Who has been running a stopwatch? What in the world? Stopwatch has been running for 234 hours? What? What? Okay, next up, I'm gonna make the arancini. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna make the dressing. I'm gonna make the dressing for the Caesar salad, and I've got the recipe right here. So I need 1 cup of mayonnaise. Okay, there's 1 cup-ish. In you go. Something I'm really excited about is I bought a cast iron skillet, but I bought an enameled one. That's gonna be a ton easier to use, actually. This is not easy. This is not easy. Come on, garlic. We're going in with half a lemon. And then we're gonna go in with 2 teaspoons of Dijon. A half teaspoon. It says to use dry mustard, but I don't have dry mustard and I didn't want to get dry mustard, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of regular mustard. And then okay, I will do it for the vinegar because vinegar is not something you mess around with, you know? It's very potent. So we're gonna go with 2 tablespoons of vinegar. 2 teaspoons. This is thick. All the Worcestershire that I had before this is not this thick. Pepper, and then oil. Just 2 tablespoons of oil. 1, 2. That was kind of a lot. Oh, I forgot the Parmesan. Oh, or just like a little shake. Okay, that's good. Ooh, look how nice and toasty my breadcrumbs are looking. They look delicious. Why do I keep saying breadcrumbs? Oh, croutons, Kaylee, croutons, croutons. These are croutons. Okay, now on to the arancini. So what I'm going to do is I cooked rice yesterday. I actually made Daniel cook rice, and he had no clue what it was for. But I'm gonna heat this up a little bit, and then I'm going to prep it with, I've got the recipe here. 1 egg, about a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs, some oregano. I've got some basil, so I'm gonna use some basil. Probably, definitely not the same. Actually, I might have some oregano. Oh my gosh. All right, turns out I have some oregano, about a 1/4 cup of Parmesan, a little bit of mozzarella, and then that's it. So I'm gonna combine all of that, and then I'm going to put them into balls, and then I'm gonna bread them. That was kind of hard. The rice kept sticking to everything. I probably should have like wet my hands before so that they didn't stick. But I made 6 balls and I actually portioned it decently well. And instead of rolling them and breading them now, I'm going to put them on a plate and put them in the fridge, and then I'll just roll them and bread them a little bit before, because they're definitely gonna fall apart if I do it now. So we're gonna put them in the fridge, and then next, okay, so the arancini is in the oven, oh my gosh. No, the arancini is in the fridge, and I had to clean the fridge out before I did this because I knew I was gonna put a lot of stuff in. So I'm just gonna chop the ends off of the asparagus. I'm gonna add it to my ridiculous bag that I probably a drizzle of oil. This is my own recipe, by the way. I like to think of myself as a connoisseur in asparagus. Anyway, so salt, pepper, and then I'm gonna put some garlic and some lemon in. I want to try to grate this zest in, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so, unless I'm just not pressing hard enough. But I'm not pressing hard enough because, I mean, I guess I could juice it. Gotta make sure I don't zest the sticker out here. Make sure all that yummy zest gets in there. That was so easy. And we're gonna shake, shake, shake like we did with the croutons. So I've got a cheese stick cut up into triangles, some pears, some blackberries, and some Kerrygold Dub Liner, which is actually really good. But I didn't want to make it too big, and then I'll add some like Ritz crackers in there too. So I have Italian style stewed tomatoes with basil, garlic, and oregano and tomato juice. Oh, these are like actual tomatoes. I'm gonna do about half a can. And I might be able to add more as I go. Oh no, I saw a paper in there. Oh no. That's, oh, did I find it? Let me get a spoon. Where is it? Maybe I need a bigger spoon. Yay, I found it! So I'm going to put this on the stove and I'm gonna simmer it, I guess, for a while. And then I'll mash it up and then we'll have tomato soup. I forgot about the cheesecake. So we're gonna make the cheesecake now because they need to cool. And I'm going to make the little graham cracker crust. Okay, my butter's nice and melty. I did about 1 tablespoon. Pour in. I might need more, I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm gonna add about a spoonful in each little one. And honestly, now we're just gonna smush. Wow, look, I've got little crusts. Okay, now on to the filling. So for the filling, it's gonna be a little interesting because I don't wanna put straight sugar in there because I feel like it's gonna taste grainy in your mouth. So for the sweetener, I'm just gonna use a little bit of maple syrup. Just got back from doing that and I tried to mash the tomato soup and it was not doing so great. Probably gonna have to blend it, it's fine. So I'm gonna do about 1 capful of this vanilla. Little drizzle. That looks good. Shoo, shoo, shoo. I'm gonna whisk it. I'm going to have to probably add sugar. Okay. Okay. Add a little more. It doesn't taste grainy, so that's good. Okay, that's good. Been so much fun. I've enjoyed this a lot. Okay, so here's the new setup. I've got a sheet so that Daniel can't see what I'm cooking. It's serious. I'm serious, man. We're going all out.
Headphones? I don't want to wear headphones.
Okay, anyway, back to this. So I'm going to be putting these on here so that when it comes time to cook, it's just easier. So I'm also cooking some pasta on the stove that I got at Trader Joe's a while ago. Come on, open up. There we go. Oh, these little silicone. So now I'm gonna salt and pepper these. And now I'm gonna spoon some of this over it. And then I'm going to top it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna top it with these. Jeez. I totally forgot that I had this thing. And so I did that instead of blending it. And wow. Wow, okay, not bad. I probably need to thicken it somehow. I guess I put too much water in it. I don't know how I'm gonna thicken it. Or I could just leave it. Probably just gonna leave it. Ah! And then I also just tossed this. I tossed this with some sauce that I made and added a little bit of meat to it. We're going to bread these. And I've got this all ready. So I'm gonna cover this and put it in the fridge so that when it comes time to cook, I can just throw it in the oven. So here we go, breading time. I dropped the eggs. No! How many can I salvage? Okay. Okay. I was able to salvage 3 and then just kind of keep the rest over there, and maybe I'll just make these 3 for breakfast tomorrow. But anyway, here is the stations. We're gonna go 1, 2, then 3, and then we'll be almost all done. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some leaves off and put these in a bowl so that when it comes time to serve the salad, I can just toss and dress. So we're gonna do that now. I'm gonna wait to put these in until after the jalapeno poppers are done, because by the time we get through hors d'oeuvres, soup, all that stuff, these should take about 30 minutes. I forgot, I also got this fancy Italian soda that we will be having with our fancy 10-course meal. The process. Holy cow. I've also got this little tea station set up for when it's tea time. Arancini is frying, pasta is warming, tomato soup is warming. This is just waiting. My little grilled cheese crouton crostini things are done, and my salad station is ready. And my jalapeno poppers are almost done. Yay! Course number 1 is finished. Okay, so Daniel thinks that it's too cream cheesy. Even though I tried not to overstuff it. It's good. I like it. Oh. Oopsie. Round 1 done. Course number 2, which is the soup, and I'm just gonna, hopefully these don't like plop too far down. Okay, okay.
This is like pizza, but instead of more crust and sauce, it's like sauce and pizza crust in the sauce soup, right? That's kind of how I see it.
Sure. It's not bad. I use my immersion blender.
Look at that.
It's like the thing where you like stick it in and then it goes zoom, zoom, and then it... Okay, here we go.
It looks like, are these deep fried?
Yes, they are.
Do they have a protein inside them?
They do not.
They do not.
Nope.
I would have guessed it was some sort of meat and cheese fusion with some.
Okay, they were a little dry. I could have added probably some more sauce too to like let it soak up, and I feel like I also could have added way more cheese on the inside to kind of make it more like.
Because it did,
gooey.
in the end, it just tasted like rice.
Okay, on to the next course, which is a salad, which I think that you're gonna like because it's, you can't really go wrong. Course number 4, homemade croutons.
What type of dressing?
Caesar salad dressing. Caesar dressing.
feel like I just pick it up.
Yeah, go for it. How'd you like the salad? Okay, now we have the entree. And these asparagus got a little bit more crispy than I would have liked, but that's okay.
Asparagus with chicken thigh and a type of crust is this? A cheese crust, maybe?
A little bit.
A pizza crust?
No.
Pizza and okay, we'll see.
Pizza. It's a big bite.
There's so much chicken thigh I couldn't even really taste what this other stuff is. Hold on. Kind of like a Parmesan type of thing?
Yeah, it's chicken parm, kind of. Healthy chicken parm.
Chicken parm with the pizza sauce.
There you go. That is chicken parm.
Whoa, I got lime in here?
Close.
Lemon?
Yes, it's lemon garlic asparagus.
Yeah, because it has like a tanginess to it.
Is it good?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm gonna eat now. Oh, this is the palate cleanser for both of us.
I never do this often. You can see. Is this 1 of 10 or is this?
Yes, this is 1 of 10. It's
So,
a palate
so
cleanser.
we're doing a 9 meal course.
You know, technically, it's supposed to be like lime sorbet, like a sorbet. You gotta drink half.
I've been drinking this as a palate cleanser. Is that fine?
No,
I prefer this though.
no, sorry. Darn it! I just hit record. I hadn't been recording the whole time.
This is good. I think you could have reserved some of that marinara from the very beginning.
It soaked it all up. It's just been heating forever. I'm sorry. We've got a fruit and cheese plate. Nice and light and yummy.
Is this 4 plates in one?
No, this is just 1 plate. We're getting there. We're getting there. We've got 1 more and then our like aperitif.
That's a pretty good blackberry.
Nice and light, right?
It's cold. The cold fruit made me cold.
Oh my goodness. It wasn't even that cold.
All right, on to the number 8.
Dessert! Yay.
3 desserts. Oh my god.
Dessert, we've got mini cheesecakes. Yay, I love. Wow.
Hold up, let me. Hold up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here.
Yum, yummy. I like graham crackers. You took such a big bite.
Was I not supposed to eat the whole thing in one bite? Holy. That's a lot of.
Well, it's cheesecake. It's cream cheese. What'd you expect?
A lot of cream cheese.
And is it
Not a
not?
lot of cake.
It's not cake.
Is it, you say?
There's no cake in there.
Well, you said this was a
Cheesecake.
cheesecake.
But that's not cake.
But you know how there's always a little crust at the bottom?
Yeah, the graham cracker crust. And the last course, we've got some tea and some speculoos. I gave him a small cup. I gave him this cute little mug that my mom got him. It's got his name on it. Okay, 10 courses down.
It didn't really feel like 10 though.
It was a bunch of
it
tiny
felt more
courses.
like 7 or 8, I feel.
I definitely would make different things if I ever did this again for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun to like try new things too. How'd you like it?
I would rate it overall a 7. 6.5.
Yeah, it wasn't like amazing, but it wasn't awful.
I think I would prefer like a 5-course meal that was heartier. So this is definitely the best one I've ever had.
Whoa, thank you. I'm just gonna cut everything out before that. and
just use that
and then
one-
just
that one
use
portion.
that. But yeah, making it was fun. And I actually did most of the dishes the whole process. But what Daniel doesn't know is he's gonna do whatever's left.
Yeah. You use paper plates for most of it, right? So-
No, only a few. But what I would do is I would like take the plates and I would just wash them. And then just put the next course on it if I reused it. You know? Well, that was my 10-course meal. Feel free to
Like, comment, and subscribe.
and share with your friends. Bye.